Today, we're diving into a story of boldness, faith, and confrontation. Pastor Johnny Robertson was cautioned not to challenge Pastor Gino Jennings, a man known for his unwavering convictions and fearless debates on matters of faith. Despite warnings, Pastor Robertson felt compelled to bring his concerns directly to Jennings, hoping for a genuine discussion.
Whatever you do, don't go through that door. If you do, he's going to chew you up and chew you out the door.
Can I say something? Can I say something?
Okay.
What I came to do is tell him. What I came to do is tell him, just like last year, we have airtime. If he wants to chew us up in front of the whole county, it's ready.
Hey, that's fair.
That's fair enough.
As we'll see, even those who advised Pastor Robertson were uncertain of the outcome. They warned him, whatever you do, don't go through that door. But Pastor Robertson was determined. He felt it was his duty to stand firm and defend his beliefs, no matter the consequences. Against the advice of his friends, Robertson walked into the church to confront Jennings. The two men, each holding strong convictions, stood face to face. What followed was a conversation unlike any other, as Robertson challenged Jennings on doctrine, while Jennings, known for his passion, didn't hesitate to respond.
I appreciate a man for certain things, I like to say so, and I appreciate Mr. Jennings for the stands that he takes in areas where other preachers won't stand. Whether he realizes this or not, the preachers that are with me in the Church of Christ, we are standing on that same platform. We speak against homosexuality publicly. We speak against drunkenness and the vices of this world. And I'd like to let Pastor Jennings know that we have secured airtime if he would like to sit down and have a gentlemanly discussion after this ceremony is over. We're very thankful for him to be our guest about 4 blocks away at the Cable 6 studio, and just let him know that that's available. And we want to be orderly, and we don't want to cause any difficulty. And I just say good to see you again, Mr. Jennings, and we'll be on our way. Good to see everybody that we've known. Thank you very much.
Robertson's invitation for a televised debate at a neutral location was a bold move. He expressed appreciation for Jennings's stance on issues other preachers avoid, such as homosexuality and the vices of the world. Yet, despite the praise, Robertson challenged Jennings, urging him to take the debate outside the church and to a place where they could openly discuss their differences.
Right. So he challenged me, and he came in. So I told him I'm here. I mean, I meet your challenge.
Right.
And he said he wanted to do it later. I said, no, it doesn't make sense to do it later if you're sitting right here now. And he got up and walked out.
Jennings, who rarely shies away from a challenge, responded with conviction. He offered to engage Robertson immediately, right there in the church. For Jennings, the setting wasn't as important as the principles at stake. He wanted to address their differences face to face in real time, without delay.
Man, we'll be in Greensboro at the convention center this week coming. If you're going to come, we ain't got to write me. Just walk in.
Right.
Pull one of the brothers aside and say, look, I'm here to tell prove to Pastor Jennings there's 2 gods. Would you please let Pastor Jennings know I'm here? All right, we'll let you know you're here. Then it's on.
That's right. Then it's on.
That's all.
Any location is irrelevant to me. It doesn't matter.
But Robertson chose to leave, hoping for a later meeting. Many wondered, would this confrontation ever happen? Was Robertson's exit a sign of hesitation? Or was he waiting for a more prepared encounter? The tension between these men only grew as their paths continued to cross. Sometime later, Pastor Robertson encountered Jennings on the street. Their exchange was brief, yet intense. Despite the casual setting, the tension was palpable. Robertson questioned Jennings's willingness to debate on neutral ground, suggesting that Jennings was avoiding an honest dialogue.
Feeling, Robertson?
I'm good. I'm good.
Good to see you.
Been sick, hadn't you?
No, I haven't heard at all. How are you, brother?
How you doing?
You need a coat.
Yeah.
The coat is standing up.
Yeah, it is cold.
We're getting in closer.
Huh?
We're getting in closer, having that televised discussion.
He was standing out there in the rain. It was cold. And I told him, look, come on inside.
Come on in and have a seat. Get out the coat.
I've heard you preach 2 or 3 times. I sure would like for you to come on television with me, though.
Jennings remained composed but direct. His schedule and commitments prevented him from meeting at the Cable 6 studio, yet he made it clear he was open to discussing their differences if they could meet on neutral ground in the future.
Any location is irrelevant to me. It doesn't matter.
Right.
So,
Is that a deal breaker, though? Does it have to be at your place, or?
No, not at all. No,
It could be at a neutral place?
Yes.
If I could set up maybe at our TV station where you and Robertson could debate, I mean, I'll do it for free.
Well, maybe one day if I get a chance to get into Martinsville, me and Robertson get a chance to sit and have a rap session.
The community had mixed reactions. Some viewed Jennings's busy schedule as a valid reason for not debating, while others believed he was avoiding confrontation.
Man, we'll be in Greensboro at the convention center this week coming. If you're going to come, we ain't got to write me. Just walk in.
Right.
Pull one of the brothers aside and say, look, I'm here to tell prove to Pastor Jennings there's two gods. Would you please let Pastor Jennings know I'm here? All right, we'll let you know you're here. Then it's on.
That's right. Then it's on.
That's all.
Any location is irrelevant to me. It doesn't matter.
Hey, Johnny, how you doing?
Good.
I just want to tell you I enjoyed your show tonight. I've watched Pastor Jennings, and but it's interesting. I had never known until tonight that you had ran into him and had, offered him a chance to debate you. He does say any preacher, anybody that wants to debate me, I'll debate you. Then you show something entirely different. The man will brag about I'll take on anybody, and then turn around here and it's entirely different what he says. You know what I mean? You only see what they show you. You know what I'm saying?
Question: I want your prediction. Will Gino ever debate you?
No. I'll say this, and here's my proof. I am on television in the same area where the body bag was set up for Tony Smith.
Tony, we had a body bag for you.
Amen.
We got the tape to rope everything off.
That's right.
Because you certainly would be a casualty of war.
That's right.
Gino is the master fighter. He's constantly talking about how big and how bad he is. Got a body bag for the last person who was going to debate him. And he knew we were there.
There's a van out in the parking lot now advertising something.
What is it saying?
I think it's Gino No Show, something like that.
Right.
You just don't see anybody put themselves in that kind of position. I'm talking about us, putting ourselves in that kind of position. Mm-hmm. I had to stay with that banner myself.
The No Show Gino banner.
No Show, Gino, Gino No Show.
Yeah, that's right.
And so I've been trying to get Gino to have a discussion with me outside of his staged platform.
Right.
Where he has everything geared towards the Gino Jennings show, and everybody knows that Gino is a good performer. So why did he not respond? And that's what they're waiting on. I think his people smell blood, Charles.
Robertson, if you're looking, I haven't seen you in many years, but I hope you're doing well, and hopefully if I get a chance to get back in Martinsville, God willing, if he's alive and I'm alive, I hope we get a chance to see.
Pastor Robertson even put up banners questioning Jennings's commitment to public debates. This banner fueled the debate further, with some questioning Jennings's courage and others defending his priorities. Was Jennings, as Robertson claimed, unwilling to debate? Or was he simply cautious about engaging in confrontations that might turn into mere spectacles? In response to the ongoing challenge, Jennings made it clear that he wasn't afraid of debates. His ministry schedule, packed with engagements and community outreach, simply limited his availability. For him, any discussion must be meaningful, not just for entertainment or publicity.
Man, we'll be in Greensboro at the convention center this week coming. If you're going to come, we ain't got to write me. Just walk in.
Right.
Pull one of the brothers aside and say, look, I'm here to prove to Pastor Jennings there's two gods. Would you please let Pastor Jennings know I'm here? All right, we'll let you know you're here. Then it's on.
That's right. Then it's on.
That's all.
Any location is irrelevant to me. It doesn't matter.
Jennings emphasized that if someone wanted to challenge him, they could show up at his conventions, ready to debate on the spot. His focus remained on an honest exploration of faith rather than a staged or superficial confrontation. So, what can we take from this encounter between two strong-willed pastors? Perhaps it's a reminder that genuine discussion isn't always easy, but it's often the only way to bridge gaps in understanding. Gino Jennings's boldness in defending his beliefs has inspired many, while Johnny Robertson's persistence in seeking an open dialogue reflects a desire for clarity and truth. At the end of the day, each of these pastors stands firm in their faith. They may not agree on every issue, but their willingness to speak their truths offers a powerful message for us all. May we continue to seek understanding, be open to conversations, and strive to live out our faith boldly,